everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. So today, as you can tell by the title of this video, we are going to be doing some deep cleaning today. Today, I want to focus mainly on my floors on the downstairs. I will be cleaning the stairs as well, just sweeping them, but my main focus is the downstairs flooring. I want to give it a really good deep cleaning. So if that is something that you're interested in, then make sure you keep on watching. So before I get too deep into my cleaning, I couldn't wait. I wanted to add some more things to my tablescape in my dining room. This cloth that I'm getting ready to add is from Hobby Lobby. It was part of the spring collection and it was 40% off of the regular price. And so I picked two of these up, one for my dining room and one for my deck when I get ready to decorate that. So I was like, well, what can I do if I add this? I thought it would be really pretty on the table. I'm adding this greenery as well. And then I'm like, well, I want it to be more of that. I didn't want it I didn't want it to be too fancy smancy. So I'm going to be adding back these pieces here that I had from last year. And I believe I got these at the at-home store last year. And so I said, let me back up. So the original table mats that you saw were from Target, and then I got the other table mats that I'm adding, placemats that I'm adding from the at-home store last year. So I'm removing those chargers off, and I'm using the placemats from Hobby Lobby, so to speak, as chargers instead of the gold chargers that I had, because I wanted to be, I like it, but I want it to be a little bit more in between farmhouse and just modern, if you will. And that's just the way I thought it would be pretty that way instead of what I had. Now here I go, always trying to add something else, being extra, and it didn't work out. I did remove it because I was like, no, I don't like it. And I just left it as is. I did try to put these flowers in there and it was ugly. It was horrific. And so I removed them. But I do have some flowers in a vase that's currently in my foyer on the table, and I removed those out of the current vase and I put them in there, and they look really pretty in there, and I like them just like that. So I added that to the foyer. So here I'm just adding the moss to the planter that I got. I received a new olive tree I got from Amazon, and it came with a very small amount of moss because it was just to cover the planter that the tree came with. But because I replaced this and put it into a larger planter, I used leftover moss from a different project, and I put the moss that they gave me on top of that.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to
So I finally got my curtains, you all of my curtains I got for the springtime, and I'm taking these curtains and I'm going to wash them in the washing machine. And then I'm also going to be using my Clorox spray and wiping down my table to make sure that I get up all the dirt and germs.
It's cold outside and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you.
So moving into the living room, I'm just going to straighten up in here before I start on the carpet. There's not much that I need to do in here because we have been utilizing the space upstairs in the loft area, and we haven't been down here as much except for to eat and, you know, cook dinner and things like that, but not really lounging down in this space like we were before. So it's not an area that I have to actually keep extremely clean. The only thing that I've done down here was I did my haul on the sofa. I utilized it for that, and then you saw me clean that up today as well. But other than that, we haven't been lounging and watching a lot of TV down here. We've been utilizing our upstairs loft. So now I'm just getting up the wine decanter that I forgot, and then I'm starting to vacuum. What I have come to realize in doing this video was two things. One, I need to make sure that I'm vacuuming and dry swiffer mopping my floors extremely often. Because of all of the dog hair, I didn't realize, or should I say, I didn't want to come to terms with how much Hawks sheds. And the second thing is I need to make sure I have a clean filter in my vacuum cleaner when I am trying to do my vacuuming. The reason being is because the suction is much better, and you can say whatever you will, but I just didn't realize that, hey, the vacuum is not working as well because the filter is not as clean. And so in this video, you will see me change out my filter, and the suction on the vacuum is 10 times better. The only thing I'm doing right now is I'm going to be adding some carpet pressure, and then I will go back to vacuuming. I'll come back to vacuuming once the carpet pressure has been down for a while. I'm going to also add carpet pressure here as well. All the way up. I thought that I was recording, but the camera cut off on me, and you can see as I'm sweeping the stairs how bad the dog hair is, because you can see just all the dog hair dropping from stair to stair, and as he shakes, it's consistently dropping on the stairs. So what I have come to terms with is that I'm going to be taking my dry Swiffer mop, and I'm going to be doing that every other day to keep down the dog hair. I mean, you guys, as I was doing this cleaning, I thought to myself, how are we living in this home? So I did want to share with you all that as bad as they could be. I did Swiffer dry mop the floor 2 days later, and the floor downstairs was crazy. I used 2 different ones. I used one for the loft area and the stairs, and the dog hair was it wasn't too bad, but it was bad in my opinion. And then I used another one just for the downstairs, and so I am going to continue to use a dry Swiffer cloth, and I'm going to be doing this every other day. It is going to be part of my cleaning routine because it is necessary. the part where I realized that there was an issue with my vacuum cleaner. No matter how much I took my time to try and vacuum this particular area, it kept dropping any debris that it was supposed to be sucking up, and I kept going over it, and I was like, why is it making this ridiculous noise? So I tried to fix it by emptying the vacuum cleaner, and then I come back and I continue to try to vacuum, and then it started making a different noise, like it just wasn't, like the motor was about to die. And then I looked down, and then it says there's a filter issue, and I will show you what it did from there. You can see how dirty it is, and it was ridiculous. So I did put it in the sink to wash it, and then I just got a new one from upstairs and replaced it. The suction was so much better, you guys. I feel like I had an entirely brand new vacuum cleaner. And so change your filters. Change your filters. You will see a major difference if you change your filter. So I wanted to tell you guys that this area right here that I'm doing with this rug is an area where Hawks lays all the time. Sometimes when a lot of times when Xavier comes home, he sits at this table and he will eat, or he'll sit around on the floor on this rug, and he'll just kind of watch his phone or whatever. And I didn't realize how bad it was, and so it is a lot of debris and dog hair in this carpet. And so I'm really trying to take my time and get it up, and I'll show you in a moment what I got up off of this carpet, and I'm glad that I was able to do it. I will be doing it again, and then I'm going to shampoo the next time I do it as well. to make sure I empty the canister, and I'm showing you all as well. And then I'm going ahead and I'm going to vacuum this up. I wanted to see how much dirt and debris was on this carpet, even though I did vacuum it previously. After I put down the Arm & Hammer carpet odor eliminator, I knew that I still needed to vacuum it up, and I thought that maybe it would be even more debris in it still. So I wanted to see how much I could get up off of it. And just in case you're wondering, I use the OxyClean extra strength carpet odor eliminator for my home, because I just wanted to make sure that when you come to my house, I don't want you to smell dog. I don't want you to smell animal, period. I want to make sure that when you walk in here, you don't even know I have a pet until you see the dog bowl or the actual bed. So that's why I use a lot of candles and odor eliminators, and I make sure Hawks gets a bath once a month.
I let my heart bleed on my sleeve through microphones. I'm trying to right my wrongs by writing out my wrongs. Ran through a check cause it's hard to live off bread alone. So if you see me slipping, yeah, let me know, cause it ain't the end of time.
So I'm mopping now, and I mop my home the way it makes sense to me. For those of you who do not know, I start from the door. Yeah, I didn't show you on camera, but I do go into the the dining room, and I go around and I come back out. I mop the entire foyer of my home, and then I go and I start mopping from the garage door, and I mop in that area, and then I mop all the way backwards, and then I go into the butler's pantry and I mop that area, and then I just mop around so that when I'm done, I can sit in the living room. Now, normally I may decide to mop the other way and come from the living room and mop all the way towards the stairs, so when I'm done, I can go upstairs. But I always mop in a way that I don't have to touch the floor once I'm done until it's actually dry.
I tried to write him, but we ain't on the same page. I caught him slipping, I just had to let him know it ain't the end of times yet. I know, but it's getting close. These demons really out to get you, so you better guard your post. There's certain things I could probably let go, but I can't let them take my soul. Nah, no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, no. I can't let them take my soul. Nah, no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, no. I can't let them take my soul.
Now, I do need to apologize to you all in advance because, of course, my camera cut off again. But it just cut off when I was getting ready to mop the small area in the living room. So you didn't miss much. And then I go ahead and start to put everything back and clean off the kitchen countertops.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I hit the town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all love. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love.
Alright, if you made it this far in the video, you are a trooper. Make sure you leave me a comment down below. Leave me a heart emoji or something if you actually made it to this far in the video. Again, thank you so much for each and every one of you. I truly appreciate you all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you do not miss any of my uploads. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, bye.
Yeah, you know me, baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I come in town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all love. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good.